And my little brother Martin would always come out here and visit. And January 1st, he moved here in 2018. Lived with me and my now wife out there in South Austin and everything. We'd go out all the time. Yeah, man, that's when it all began. And we used to go out to Rainy Street. You know, Rainy Street back in 2018, you know, it was huge. Everybody was going out there. It was the bar district to go to. One night, we had gone to a dinner with my wife's family and everything, and I had to call it a night. It was Sunday night. My brother wanted to go out with a bunch of friends out to go watch some football. So they went out to Rainy Street. They went to one bar, got out to Luster Pearl, and well, according to his records and everything, we looked at it, he purchased one drink and my buddy got him one drink. By the time he got from Luster Pearl to Alibi, which is connect like next door, he could barely even stand. Looking at the footage of him just leaning on from, yeah, okay. 2 drinks, my buddy's and then his. I could see him leaning on the bar. He was trying to talk to people and he was like, you know, off his normal behavior from what I saw. He left on the outside, so the guys he was with never even knew he left. And so he actually had a text on his phone from my buddy saying, hey man, where'd you go? Like, are you gone? You know, whatever, but he never responded. On that footage we had seen, my brother's like he's a big bulky guy, you know, like a powerlifting kind of guy, and to see him go out of the bar, he was skipping. His behavior was completely off. You know, I know Martin through and through, and I, you know, drank with him multiple times, and it just something was off. And anyways, he actually texted a good friend of ours, and he's like, hey, do you mind giving me a ride? And she was like, oh, I'm still at work. You know, she's a nurse. And yeah, she's like, I'm sorry. And he's like, oh, that's okay. But she said that he called her and he kept repeating himself. She's like, are you okay? And there would be no reason for Martin to go into that area. We looked at the footage in front of that convenience store, and Martin never made it in that direction. You have the towers of Town Lake, then there's a little convenience store here. We have the last footage of him. You can either go to this convenience store and go past it, or this little like dark cul-de-sac, you know, that's right over here. And there would be no reason for Martin to go into that area. We looked at the footage in front of that convenience store, and Martin never made it in that direction. So for some reason, I got a feeling he came in this cul-de-sac area. I have no idea why that would even be an option for him. There's no houses, it's just a big circular dark area where people can park their cars. Yeah. My brother was a very kind person, you know, very gullible, and just thought the best in everybody. So if someone was to say, hey, like I have a flat tire, or hey, I need some help, he would have gone there, helped, asked questions later. I got a feeling maybe someone took advantage of that. The next day, we were a victim of routine. We went to the gym every day. Like, I get off of work, we go to the gym, do our routine. Come 5 o'clock, he never called, never showed up to the house, never responded to my text. I'm like, hey man, are you okay? Like, what's going on? Nothing.
And how close are you guys at this point? Are you guys best friends? Are you guys?
We live together. You know, we texted every day. We sent memes to each other every day. Like, that kid was my best friend in the world. Well, we'd finish each other's sentences, and we'd just quote movies all the time.